Hello and welcome to this video. In the last one we ended in Monahan Sand Hills State Park, Texas. The weather had turned cold and there was snow in the forecast, which we did not get. From there we drove west towards El Paso, Texas, and there we did get both the cold and the snow. I hope you guys can hear me. We're in a rest area along Interstate 10, just east of El Paso, Texas. It's kind of ironic that we left Canada to escape winter, and here we are in Texas. We can see the Mexican border, and the mountains over there are in Mexico, and yet here we find cold weather and snow. The weather did not prevent us from doing some tourism in El Paso. We visited the three main missions.
That was 2.5 miles on the same road. The only thing is that it's kind of awkwardly located because it sits on an Indian reservation, and they have a casino in around it.
Driving west from El Paso, we were right along the Mexican border, and we could see the wall between Mexico and the US. It's kind of a strange sight. Being in the land of the free, you really feel here like you're in prison. We are now camping on BLM land, which stands for Bureau of Land Management, which is public land in the United States. Mostly in the western states there's a lot of BLM land. You are allowed to camp here pretty much anywhere for up to 14 days. To me, this is really what I was looking for on this trip. Waking up in the morning with no one around, in the middle of nature, silence. It's actually quite nice.
Um, je pense que c'est là. Non?
This morning we started exploring some BLM land and BLM roads with not too much success. We hit private properties, so we had to turn around. And this afternoon we started a road, and I thought it was on BLM land, but we saw someone with a construction truck, so we stopped and started chatting, and the gentleman was very nice. He said we were on public road, but 2 miles ahead it's a private land and it's his land, but he led us through. Actually, he guided us so we could find the track, and we're in the hills behind his property. It's very nice, super quiet. So very thankful for this nice man to have guided us up here. Wow, it is so cool to be back out here in the desert and in the mountains. I just feel so more alive here. It's incredible. The view is just amazing. It's perfect. This morning we drove down to Bisbee. It's a bit of a crazy village, they call it. A little bizarre, but very interesting, very colorful. We had coffee there, then we had lunch, met some nice people to chat with, and then mid-afternoon we drove back up to our spot so we would have time to enjoy it before the sun disappears behind the mountains.
Some people just can't get over losing being a car. You'll also learn about the many fires and earthquakes that almost destroyed our town that wouldn't die. Indians, gunfighters, and natural disasters. Yes, sir, Tombstone's had them all.
We just had lunch. Kathy's doing the dishes. Wow, it's super nice here. There's almost no wind and it's nice to be able to stay out in the sun in a t-shirt. Yesterday was one of those life maintenance days. In the morning, we dropped off the van at the Ford dealer in Sahuarita, south of Tucson, Arizona, just for regular maintenance. Meanwhile, we went for a Mexican breakfast, just a 5-minute walk away. After we picked up the van, we had some grocery shopping to do, so we went to Whole Foods in Tucson and then drove here. We're on BLM land west of Tucson in the Sonoran Desert. It's very nice to be here. There's saguaro, cacti all around us, the mountains behind. Sunset last night was gorgeous. The sunrise this morning was very nice too. In fact, this morning we went out for a walk in the desert. The temperature is ideal because it's winter, so it's warm but not hot. This is for the next video. For now, I hope you enjoyed this one. I had a lot of fun filming it and editing it for you. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. And don't forget to click like and leave a comment, please. See you next time. Bye. Have a great day.